You're losing hours every week to digital friction, searching for that one link, forgetting that one meeting note. What if your brain had an external hard drive? In 2026, that's not a dream anymore. Today I'm showing you how to build a true AI-powered second brain inside Notion, a system that captures everything, summarizes it instantly with AI, organizes itself, and gives you back hours of your life every week. By the end of this video, you'll have a second brain that never forgets and actually thinks with you. And yes, my complete Notion template is free in the description. Let's dive in.
Step 1 is building the foundation of your entire second brain system, and this is your master database. Think of this as the central control room where everything you capture will live. Every note, article, idea, meeting summary, voice memo, and saved resource will flow into this one organized space. Inside Notion, create a new page and name it Second Brain Master. This will be your main workspace. Now add a full-page table database and name it All Captures. The reason we use one master database instead of many separate pages is simple: clarity. Instead of searching across multiple folders and losing information, everything enters one system first and then gets organized automatically. Now let's build the key properties that make this system intelligent. The first property is name. This is your title field, and it helps you instantly recognize what the entry is about. The second property is capture date. This lets you track when the information was added, which becomes extremely useful during weekly reviews and project planning. Next is type. This tells Notion what kind of content you're storing. For example, it could be an article, a quick note, an idea, a meeting summary, a voice memo, or even an important email. This small step creates major clarity later. Now we add one of the most important properties, para. Para stands for Projects, Areas, Resources, and Archives. This framework helps organize your entire digital life. Projects are active goals with deadlines. Areas are ongoing responsibilities like health, business, or finances. Resources are useful reference materials you may need later. Archives are inactive items you want to keep but no longer use actively. This is what transforms random notes into a real system. Next is AI Summary. This is where Notion AI becomes powerful. Instead of rereading long articles or searching through meeting notes, AI creates a short summary here so you can understand the key idea instantly. This saves hours over time. Now we add tags. Tags help create fast filtering across different topics. For example, you can use tags like productivity, AI, learning, or content creation. This makes retrieval much faster later. Then we add source. This is the original link or URL where the information came from. This is useful when you need to revisit the full article, email, or reference later. Finally, we add related. This creates relationships between entries inside the same database. For example, one meeting note can connect directly to a project, article, or idea. This creates context, and context is what makes your second brain actually useful. Now we create filtered views. Start with Inbox. This becomes your default capture zone where everything lands first. Then create Projects view for active work, Weekly review for planning and reflection, and Archive for completed or inactive material. This structure keeps your workspace clean without losing information. Set Inbox as the default view because capture should always be frictionless. The easier it is to save information, the more likely you are to actually use the system. And that's the real goal here. Not just storing information, but building a system that supports better thinking. This is the foundation of your AI-powered second brain. Clean, simple, and built to scale with your life. Step 2 is where your second brain becomes truly intelligent. This is where Notion AI stops being just a feature and starts becoming your thinking partner. Instead of manually reading long articles, reviewing pages of notes, or trying to remember key ideas from a meeting, we let AI do the heavy lifting. Let me show you exactly how this works. Open a new entry inside your All Captures database. Now paste a long article, PDF, research note, or meeting transcript into the page. For this example, we're using an article about cognitive offloading and how AI helps reduce mental overload in 2026. Normally, reviewing this manually would take time. You would need to read everything, identify the important ideas, and then write your own summary. That process creates friction, and friction is exactly what we are trying to eliminate. Now we use Notion AI. Highlight the article text or click the AI button inside the page. Then type this simple but powerful prompt. Summarize this in 5 bullet points with key takeaways and action items. This prompt is powerful because it doesn't just create a summary, it creates clarity. It gives you the most important insights immediately without forcing you to reread everything later. Watch how fast this happens. Within seconds, Notion AI analyzes the content, understands the context, and generates a clean summary that is actually useful. This is where the system starts saving real time. Instead of spending 10 minutes reviewing something, you now understand it in less than 30 seconds. But here is the most important part. We don't want that summary hidden inside the page. We want it visible inside the database itself. So after the AI generates the summary, copy the key bullet points and paste them directly into the AI summary property. Now your database becomes searchable, scannable, and instantly useful. At a glance, you can understand what every entry is about without opening every single page. This is how your second brain starts thinking with you, not just storing information, but actively helping you retrieve and use it faster. This is the shift from simple note-taking to intelligent knowledge management. And once you experience this workflow, going back to manual organization feels painfully slow. This is not productivity. This is leverage. Now let's make your second brain truly effortless, because the best system is the one you actually use. If capturing information feels slow or complicated, you simply won't stay consistent. That's why automation is so important. This is where Save to Notion becomes powerful. First, install the Save to Notion Chrome extension and connect it directly to your master database. Once connected, every useful article, research page, YouTube idea, or important resource can be saved with a single click. No copy pasting, no opening extra tabs, no forgetting where you found something. Let me show you how it works. Here I'm on a web page with useful information. Instead of manually copying the link and creating a new note, I simply click the Save to Notion extension. A small pop-up appears, and I select my destination database, All Captures. I can also choose the content type here, like article, resource, or research. Then I click Save. That's it. The page is now instantly sent to my inbox inside Notion. This creates a frictionless capture system. The less effort required, the more information your second brain collects automatically. Now let's talk about email. A lot of important information lives inside email. Meeting details, invoices, client messages, business ideas, reminders, and research. Most people leave all of that trapped inside their inbox. That creates digital chaos. Instead, use Notion's Forward to Notion feature. This allows you to forward important emails directly into your master database. Now your email stops being a storage problem and becomes part of your organized system. Everything flows into one place. Your browser, your email, your notes, your ideas, your voice memos. Everything enters the same trusted system. This is the real power of a second brain, not just storing information, but removing friction between your life and your knowledge. And once capture becomes automatic, consistency becomes effortless. That's when productivity starts to feel natural instead of forced. Now let's take it one step further and make the entire system hands-free with voice capture automation. Now, let's build the most powerful part of the entire system, hands-free capture. Because great ideas rarely happen when you're sitting at your desk. They happen while walking, driving, working out, or in the middle of a busy day. And if capturing those ideas takes too much effort, they disappear. That's why voice capture changes everything. On your phone, create a simple shortcut called Second Brain Capture. The goal is simple. Record your idea once and let the system handle everything else automatically. Here's how it works. You open the shortcut and record a quick voice memo. Something simple like, research AI automation trends for next week's content strategy. The shortcut instantly transcribes your voice into text. Then it sends that text directly into your Notion master database. But we don't stop there. This is where the real magic happens. Notion AI automatically reads the note, creates a clean summary, adds useful tags, and places it inside the correct category. What started as a quick spoken thought becomes a fully organized knowledge asset inside your second brain. No typing, no manual sorting, no lost ideas. Just capture and clarity. This is where productivity becomes effortless. Your system works quietly in the background while your mind stays focused on thinking. Now, let's look at the finished result. Here's your completed AI-powered second brain. Clean, organized, intelligent, and always ready when you need it. Your inbox captures everything. Your project stays focused. Your weekly review keeps your priorities clear. And your archive stores knowledge without creating clutter. No more digital friction. No more searching for lost notes. No more mental overload. Just a trusted system that helps you think better and work faster. This is not just productivity. This is leverage. A true external brain that supports your future decisions. And the best part is, you can build this today. Grab my complete Notion template for free in the description. Duplicate it, connect your tools, and your system is ready in minutes. Comment brain below and I'll send the direct link. Like and subscribe for more 2026 productivity systems designed to help you work smarter. Now go build your second brain. Your future self will thank you.